Hey everyone, and welcome to Peridium, which is a pixel art horror game about being trapped in an Antarctic research base.
It had taken Lauren first, though he didn't know it then. Didn't understand the dead look in her eyes, that unnatural, wooden, lurching motion as she moved about the lab. Of course, it was too late when I learned to read the signs. Most of the crew were in its power already, and I'd paid a terrible price for my blindness. Was I the last? I could hear their footsteps on the snow outside my cabin. Leaden steps, moving as one. Not safe here. I'll make for the lab.
Not safe there.
Pain, throbbing from the gaping hole in my stomach. That could have gone better.
Dr. Turner, open up!
My eyes swimming. I almost black out again.
Come on, Jim. There's nothing to worry about.
Harris.
Open this fucking door, James.
Is this
Or
like...
whatever it is that's living in his body now.
This is like the thing?
I clenched my teeth against another wave of agony. Keep it together. First things first. Gotta get this bleeding under control.
Okay.
No
Wonder.
time to mess with that. The door's stuck fast. Need something to lever it.
Sure. Look in the toolbox.
A rusty screwdriver rattled around in the toolbox.
A gun. Well, that's gonna come in handy.
The gun's empty.
That's empty. Never mind then. A barrel.
I can't think of a use for it.
Yeah. Wilkins. Oh god.
Okay, Wilkins. What you got for me? Kneeling down over the body, I noticed the telltale, inhuman signs on his face. He was also wearing one of those armbands I'd noticed on the others. Oh God, the stench coming off him. Almost losing consciousness. Again, but desperate. I persist. I find the key in his jeans pocket.
Nice. Got a key now. So, there's like something that's taking over us. A parasite. An alien. Or perhaps genetically modified. A cabinet.
Locked.
We got a key now.
The lock clicks open. My eyes flit hungrily past morphine, antibiotics, bandages. Someone had been storing lab samples in here again. Strictly forbidden, but the lab fridge had been on the fritz for weeks. The sample caught my eye. Thin, scarlet membrane stretched over a pulsating, bulbous growth. Ah! I wave away the cloud of crimson spores. Eyes, nostrils, throat burning. I cough, and the action triggers a dagger of pain from my wound. Still, I manage not to black out, and at least the cabinet's open.
Yeah, that's not gonna go well for us, is it?
Best leave her. She's running fine.
There's a radio.
Looking at the radio, my heart sinks. A stray bullet had smashed right through it. Shit.
Shit, indeed.
Morphine would only slow my mind, so clenching my teeth to suppress screams of agony, I injected some penicillin around the wound before bandaging it up.
So what do we have? An armband.
That won't work. Found a small blowtorch.
That's gonna come in handy.
Found some mean-looking wire cutters. I'll leave it alone. I shoved the barrel under the wiring.
What are we doing?
Can't reach.
We're going to.
Reaching up to cut the wire, I feel something brush against my mind. Vast and terrible. That mere fleeting whisper of contact. A freight train roaring through my consciousness. I was drowning. From deep beneath my mind, I could feel that force animating my limbs like a monstrous puppeteer. Lungs burning, I struggled to the surface.
For a tag. Use the wildcards.
God, was that what the others had felt? I've got to get help.
Wilkins.
Can't bear to go near the thing again.
See? The thing.
Not going near it again.
Okay. So we got wire now. For whatever reason. Research papers.
Collection of papers on the ancient fungi buried deep beneath the ice. Would have been the culmination of a decade of research. The better part of our lives together. I'd never finish now. But perhaps I can pass on the torch.
I see. So, yous were researching an ancient fungus and brought it back to life, and now it's parasitizing everyone?
There's nothing else. The door's stuck fast.
Lever. Screwdriver?
A lever at the door with the screwdriver, but it's too small to be of any use.
I don't think the wire
It's
will
not going
work.
to work.
Yeah.
That's not gonna... It's not
Not important now.
No use opening it. Nothing human out there for 1,000 Ks.
Jim! Come on, Jim! Open the door!
Not happening.
I promise everything will be okay, mate. Alright?
I highly doubt it.
Harris was a good bloke. Shit.
Open the fucking door!
I can't stand listening to that thing out there.
Radio? Wasn't that broken? A bullet shot through it.
Radio's useless to me broken, and I can't fix it with my bare hands.
I mean, we got
They don't work together.
wires.
They don't work.
Okay. So what was that static noise?
There's nothing. There's nothing. No time to mess with. I'm done with it.
So it wasn't the radio?
Radio's...
What do we do? Unless we have to, like, combined.
There's nothing else.
What's up here?
It's not important. The door's stuck fast. No use opening it. Nothing human out there.
Yeah, something is crackling. But where?
Radio's useless. Despite the tremor in my fingers, I've managed to undo the screws.
There we go. And then...
Need to cut out this fuse.
Okay.
Snipping away the fused wiring, I have a vision, collecting fusiform stem samples with my wife. Her laughter.
And then put the wires in.
Let's see. Should be working now. I grabbed the receiver. This is Dr. James Turner, from station Theta 661. Do you copy? The welcome sound of a friendly voice comes through the static. Oh, thank God. I need evac ASAP. There's been... something horrible has happened. Yep. Tell the crew, do not land until they see... Repeat, do not land until they see Dr. Parker. Copy. Over and out. Thank God for that. Wavering on my feet, exhausted, I sink to the floor to wait. Sleep falls like a lead curtain.
Hey. Uh-oh. We're in the fire.
I snap awake. Something very wrong. The cold, my mind, my body stiff and numb. The pain like hot lead being poured over my hands, my feet, my face. I struggle to move my limbs, tearing myself away from the frozen floor.
We turned off the fire.
There's fuel in her, but she's a tricky thing to get started. Need to find some kindling and something to light it with. And quickly. Not
Barrel?
going near it again.
I mean, you got some clothes over here.
Can't bear to go near the... No time to... That unbearable cold.
I think we might actually die if we don't hurry.
There's
Toolbox.
nothing else useful. The door's stuck fast.
We got a
Don't wanna
blowtorch.
waste-
What do we use for kindling? Let's try. Oh, we can use the
flame
research
from the
paper.
blowtorch isn't lighting the fuel. I need some kindling.
It's gonna be this, isn't it?
Tearing up a decade of work. I throw it in.
Gonna survive.
The page is lit. I stand close until feeling returns to my face. I'll lose some fingers, but I'm alive. For now.
For now.
Is that the evac chopper?
Let's look outside.
I'll leave it alone.
Check on the door.
It's quiet out there. Time to go. I'm turning the wheel when I hear shouts and bodies slam into the other side. I throw myself at the door, but too late. Their worm-like arms twisting their way in. Oh God, don't know how long I can hold it.
Use the gun.
The gun's empty.
Armband?
It's not going to work. I stab at a flailing thing, but to no effect.
Burn it.
I almost drop the blowtorch trying to light it, but it flares to life and I hold it against the arm wielding that knife. I almost drop it again as the smell of burning hair and pork crackling fills my nostrils. Screams from outside and the knife clatters on the floor.
Now we got a knife.
I make a lunge for the knife.
We're gonna stab them.
Wielding the cruel hunk of steel, I shut my eyes and start hacking. The muffled screams from behind the door, the sticky warmth splashing on my arms. Finally, I feel the door slam close behind my back. It had worn the same armband. They all did once they turned.
So, perhaps we are the bad guy. We are the infected. Because why else would they wear armbands if, like, to not disguise themselves as, like, non-infected?
It's not important.
So we've got another one.
That won't work. They're still out there. I'll need a weapon if I'm gonna make evac. No time to mess.
So we've got a knife. We can try to open this.
Full box of cartridges inside.
Oh yeah.
Need to conserve ammunition. They don't work together. There's nothing else useful.
We'll, go check over here before leaving.
can't bear to go near the thing again. It's not important. I'll leave it alone. Best leave her.
Surely we can go in this vent. Or like, the vents up here. And make it up top of the roof.
No time to mess. Weapon shaking in my hand, I swung the heavy door open.
He's coming out. Jim, put it down. Look, Ben's here.
No.
Dad, it's me. I'm coming in.
No.
Mum called before. I just got in.
No, Ben. Get out of here. Run.
Dad, put the gun down.
They killed Kathy, Ben.
Dad, it was an accident. They told me what... Look, it wasn't your fault. Dad, what are you doing?
I can't fight it much longer.
Dad, you need help. Please.
Drop the gun, Jim. It's your son, for fuck's sake.
Can't think. Are you one of them now too?
What?
Should we shoot ourselves?
Hands shaking. Every synapse in my infected mind urging me to pull the trigger.
Or should we shoot them? James Turner or Ben Turner?
Please.
What if we don't shoot any?
Could I have been wrong?
Maybe. I mean, you're pretty crazy.
I'm so tired, Ben.
Dad.
We were infected by those spores before, so we could have always been infected, and these people are the ones trying to save us. But then, why would they have a knife? Okay, so I don't think anything's gonna change. We'll shoot ourselves.
And exhausted, I let it take me.
Peridium. So, an open-ended ending? We didn't get a clear answer if we were the monster, or were they?
Take him for processing.
Ah. So you guys were the monsters. Okay. We're back over here. We'll shoot them this time.
Hands shaking. I gaze at my son. He'd lost so much already. Ben. Oh God. Ben. But that wrongness is in his face. And... what's that band on your arm?
What? It's nothing. What are you doing? Drop the gun.
I can't let it have him too. Not our son.
Peridium. So I wonder what the bands mean. Hey crew, the new radiation monitor bands arrived this morning. Please see Jeff to get yours. We're required to wear them at all times. I know it's annoying, but health and safety and all that. Cheers, Samantha. So, that has been Peridium. I think the developer kinda cheated with like two vastly different endings. So if you shoot yourself, you basically confirm that they are possessed, basically. They have been parasitized by aliens or the fungus, the ancient fungus. When they say like, take them for processing or something like that, like that confirms that you were the sane one and they were the monsters. But then in the other ending, you were basically a mental health victim. The bands that they were wearing were for radiation, which is like, doesn't confirm that they aren't parasitized, but I believe that that memo is basically trying to confirm that you were the monster and everything was just in your head. So 2 different endings. It's a cool game. The voice acting is really great, and the music as well. The vibe of the game is like very nice. In regards to the puzzles, they weren't that difficult really, and I mean, it was pretty simple. I liked it though. It was good. Yeah, that's basically it, I think. In regards to story, we were researching an ancient fungus in the ice, since we are an Antarctic base. And, well, I'm assuming, well, depending on the ending you go down, you either are versing the fungus that has possessed people, or the fungus has possessed you, and you're the monster, or they're the monster, etc. It was a cool game. So, thank you everyone for watching, and later.